in conversations with a lot of people from outside, yeah, one of the things is how we do our music videos. Yeah, so I know people will be offended, but truth be told, our music videos are substandard. Even people from outside, like the international market, they say our music videos are substandard. I've been talking to people from the Nigerian music industry, which has taken off so well. Yeah, and they've been asking, how do you do your music videos in Zambia? They're even interested to come and set up a company that could do proper music videos up to the standard. Yeah, so that's one of the things I also want to change. I think that's the reason why, if you've noticed, I've only done one music video. Yeah, and I've taken time to do music videos for the other songs. Not that I cannot do it, but I think I've been trying to find the right people to work with.
From your own research and those conversations that you have had with those people that you have just mentioned right there, what makes a standard video, in your own opinion?
Yeah, so like we have the talent and everything, but I think there isn't so much of investment in our videos. There isn't, in terms of like actual value, there isn't investment in our videos. I think in terms of production, in terms of color grading, in terms of the technical side of it, we haven't done much. I think we haven't explored a lot of things that we can explore. And in terms of even just angles, taking advantage of sites, at some point we claim we don't actually have sites, but we have a whole country with so many different sites that we could use in a scene, as a scene in a music video. But I think we haven't really explored that much, because if you take it, like for instance, I understand we're dealing with a different economy and maybe but the other thing is that music, I don't think it's got, of course geography has got some limitation of music, but when you're doing music, you're not really looking at Zambia only. Just look at like the way our Nigerian friends have managed to go across the globe with their music. So we need to start looking at our Zambian music not just from the geographical location of Zambia. So even when I'm planning a music video, I don't want to add the value to that video just for the sake of Zambians. I don't want to say, okay, I'm only doing this music video for Zambia. No, because you don't expect music just to affect Zambia. Obviously, it's going to go across the border. And so if you're planning a music video, it should be a music video that will cut across. So you have to do the right investment in it. Because I'll give you an example, like the highest music video that has been done in Zambia in terms of expenses, it's never gone above 200,000 kwacha, never. But if you consider a basic music video, like even just done by, let's say, Zoom Extra, the guys behind most of Diamond's videos,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, a basic music video for them won't go less than $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
You say it won't go less than $10,000, yeah. But I'm not only talking from the concept of how much has been put in to make a video, but I'm also talking from the concept of, what kind of work, the approach, the work culture.
What type of work are we talking about when every time you see or rather watch Mike Banners' thoughts of your video?
You can tell that there was a lot of work put in, because you could even tell that it was done from different locations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you look at the color grading, yeah, it's
Is it the type of direction that you are talking about?
Yeah, we
maybe
need that kind of direction.
Because I want to get whatever that you're saying right there, so that also the public can be clear.
Yeah,
on what
we
you're
need
trying
that
to
kind of
explain about.
direction. We don't need to have like, okay, this video is set apart. Like, if you look at the video, it's like set apart from the rest of the videos. I'm sure you can agree with me. Like, okay, it's different. Like, people would always want to refer to that video like, okay, that's the kind of video I want. That's the kind of video. But those are the kind of videos we needed to be common in Zambia. If we look at our music, we needed our big artists to start doing such kind of videos.
Maybe we need more people to invest in our artists. Maybe they're putting in what they can do at the end of the day.
I feel if our artists want to call themselves big and things like that, this is something they should be able to do, because honestly, it's like saying, the other thing I really worry about is like the way we brand ourselves as artists. I think there's been a very big outcry on like how much artists are paid, even when they go for shows locally. But I think it all goes down to how we brand ourselves. Like, I'll give you an example. an artist to go to a place like Chicago's, maybe they'll go out there to go have some fun. Yeah. But instead of going there to go buy the actual liquor, buy the champagne bottles, buy the Hennessy, they'll go there to go beg and ask from people they find there. See? So even if there was going to be a show at Chicago's by a local artist, people are not going to pay $10,000 to the artist. They're not going to pay $15,000 because even when he goes there to have fun, he's not going to really be proud enough to buy all those bottles. You know, people want to relate what they see in the videos to how the artist is going to portray themselves. So I think it's also important that as an artist, the way we brand ourselves matters, because at the end of the day, you'd sell yourself in a certain way, because people would know that, oh, if he's able to do this, then we can pay him this much, because then there's value surrounding him.
I know comparison is one of the things that I always tell myself, saying, no, I should not give examples on what others are doing. A few days ago, I've been watching Young, Famous, and African, which has been basically been a topic with one of my colleagues of mine, obviously talking about it, saying, what are we doing wrong? Okay, if we see how these guys, okay, this is like their lifestyle, reality check. And I'm like, we all are in Africa. So maybe I can just point it at you, man. What are we doing wrong? Okay, I don't know if you have seen it.
I have watched it, because I think when it just dropped, a lot of people started, talking about it, and then people started asking me what I've seen it. So I was forced to watch it because of that. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. If you check out the investment that went into even just production of that reality series, you notice that they really spent, because they wanted to show the actual lifestyle of an artist, So it must match. If in a music video I'm showing a Bentley, a Lamborghini, at some point, let me not just use them in a music video.
It should be your lifestyle.
Yeah. Let me also use them in my actual lifestyle, because then I don't want to just... There could be sometimes when it's a song that is cinematic and then you're just trying to tell a story. Yeah, but as artists, I think, especially hip-hop artists, would want to say, okay, I've got this, I've got that, you need to flex and things like that. So it's also advisable that you actually show it, that, okay, this is your lifestyle. Because then if you go and have a gig and then you're telling people, give me $15,000, they're not going to say no, because they'll look at your lifestyle and they'll say, yeah, we can give him a $15,000.